You wake up already tired, not because you didn't sleep, but because your mind never really rested. You reach for your phone without thinking. You scroll. You stop. You scroll again. Minutes disappear. Then an hour. You tell yourself you'll start after this, after one more video, after one more post. And somehow, the day moves on without you. You sit there knowing exactly what you should be doing: studying, working, building something. But your body doesn't move. Your mind feels heavy, not lazy, just resistant. You feel it every day, that strange gap between intention and action. You want control, but control never shows up when you need it. By afternoon, frustration creeps in. You try to force focus. You open the tab, you close it. Nothing sticks. Your thoughts bounce. Your attention leaks. Your motivation feels borrowed. Here one moment, gone the next. And the worst part isn't that you didn't do enough, it's that you know you could have. So, you make quiet promises. I'll wake up earlier tomorrow. I'll be disciplined tomorrow. I'll change tomorrow. But tomorrow keeps moving. Days start blending together. Same habits, same distractions, same unfinished thoughts. You're not confused about what you want. You're confused about why you can't act on it. And slowly, frustration turns into something quieter. Regret. Not loud regret, not dramatic regret. The kind that sits with you at night, when the room is dark and your phone is finally face down. You replay the day. Again. You didn't fail because you're weak, and you didn't lose because you're lazy. There's something else working against you. Something invisible. Comfort. Comfort doesn't scream, it whispers. It tells you to sit instead of stand, scroll instead of think, delay instead of decide. Distraction doesn't attack you, it gently pulls you away. Routine traps you without chains. Same wake up, same scroll, same postponement. And tomorrow becomes the most dangerous word you know. Because tomorrow feels responsible. It feels mature. It feels safe. But tomorrow never asks for action, only permission. You still have potential. That's why this hurts. If you didn't care, none of this would matter. If you were incapable, you wouldn't feel this tension. The problem isn't that you don't want more. The problem is that your mind has learned to avoid resistance. And this is where everything changes. Because here's the truth. You don't lack motivation. You lack authority over yourself. Your mind isn't broken, it's been trained. Trained to seek ease. Trained to escape discomfort. Trained to obey impulses before intentions. And every time you wait to feel ready, you reinforce that training. Control doesn't come from desire. It comes from identity. Right now, your mind sees discipline as punishment, as restriction, as something you do only when forced. So it fights back. But discipline was never meant to cage you. Discipline is self-respect in motion. It's the moment you stop negotiating with impulses. The moment you stop asking your feelings for permission. Discipline is choosing who you listen to. The noise or the voice that knows better. Freedom isn't doing whatever you want. That's how you end up owned by distractions. Freedom is being able to decide and actually follow through. When you can sit in silence without reaching for escape. When you can feel discomfort without running from it. When you can act even when your mind resists. That's power. Not loud power. Quiet power. The kind that doesn't announce itself. The kind that changes everything slowly. You don't need more hacks. You don't need more inspiration. You need to stop letting comfort vote for your future. Every time you delay, you're choosing a direction. Every time you obey distraction, you're reinforcing an identity. And every time you act despite resistance, something inside you recalibrates. Your mind learns who's in charge. This isn't about becoming intense or extreme or perfect. It's about becoming someone who doesn't flinch at discomfort, someone who doesn't need motivation to move, someone who keeps promises, especially the quiet ones. Because the real question isn't whether you can control your mind. It's whether you're willing to sit in the discomfort long enough to take it back. And the next time that moment comes, when you feel the urge to delay, to scroll, to wait, you'll have a choice. Not between comfort and pain, but between who you've been and who you're becoming. So what are you going to listen to next time?